re who's going to help redesign this website. So the website will be simpler, cleaner, and like on this very first page, there will be a picture of me, picture of my book, talking about services. There will be a segment, right at the beginning, lower button, that there will be a personality assessment. If you take this assessment, you can see your results, and here's an attachment. So more or less get their email, and the contact information.
Right.
And the people can book sessions with me on the website, including on a separate document. I have my own YouTube channel with the videos. We included this website. We also will have blogs coming up, for 1 year, running the blogs. With also working with another firm, I will be through Podcast Cola for 1 year. I'll be doing a lot of podcasts, with different between 3 to 6 per week for 1 year, and I will be on the radio and on TV for several months. So there'll be a lot of PR coming.
Exactly. And that will be great. That will be great. Yeah.
So part of that, a lot of attention, a lot of momentum will be built. And
yes.
So I want to get a sense about how all of this will connect to algorithm, to data in terms of my visibility.
Correct. Exactly. Exactly. So basically, our work begins with the website itself. Since you mentioned that someone is going to work on this website, yes, because when we reviewed this, yeah, we definitely felt a lot of changes will have to be done. Yeah. Especially some of the sections need complete revamp.
Can you share, like what kind of changes,
Yes. We will definitely. I just had a couple of questions. Is Human Work Studio the legal name of your company?
Yes, it is. I've registered in the state of California.
Okay. It is the legal name of the company. Okay, yes, so we can keep the website as it is, the domain name as it is. Because I was thinking if we were trying to brand you as the individual, we should use ardeshirmehran.com primarily.
Okay.
Because that domain is there, but the website is we don't see anything there. So we can probably have your say a one-pager kind of a website there. Because ultimately we want to brand you as the individual as well. Okay. And this is where probably we can drive traffic from as well. So
let me ask a question. So your suggestion is make my brand not Human Work Studio, but make Ardeshir Mehran, correct?
Yes, both ways, because if you are offering services through the company, then we want corporate services, because we see corporate services as well there. So corporate services, etc., can go through the business website, whereas your personal branding will be created through your individual website. Is what route would be suitable.
Got it. So do you see that? Do you see that I have two websites or just one website?
I think since we already have the domain ardeshirmehran.com, let's build one more.
Okay.
It may not be big, but it's only about you.
Okay.
Yeah. So if people want to know only about you, they go to ardeshirmehran.com. If they want to know the business, they go to Human Work Studio.
Well, is there a way to? I'm trying to keep it simple and not two different websites. Just so my Human Work Studio is basically me. I don't have any employees at this stage.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking, in some way, if it makes sense, make it Ardeshir Mehran. Like the website. It doesn't have to be human. Because at this point, I have both Ardeshir Mehran as a domain and Human Work Studio as a domain. I have both.
Yes. Okay, so if you are planning to keep it as an individually run business, then I guess Ardeshir Mehran is a better option than Human Work Studio.
Why is that?
See, ultimately the searches are going to happen once you start creating content, once we start pushing out our stuff on the internet. people are going to search by the name. We want the brand-based search to happen first. We want to see, because if people are searching for self-help or coaching kind of services, if we really type in searches like coaching services near me, it's going to show a ton of sites. We're going to face a lot of competition there.
Got it.
Okay. So we want to brand it with Ardeshir Mehran coaching services. We want people to search that way.
Got it.
We want to take it to that level. We want to take it to that level.
I like that. And also it's cleaner search, you know, like you're right, because Human Work Studio, really for somebody who doesn't know, it doesn't mean anything, but Ardeshir Mehran is an expert. Okay.
Exactly. So we want to brand it with our expertise.
Got it.
Yeah.
Good. I like that.
So in that regard, we would definitely prefer to take the individual name route rather than the business route. If you're planning to build a corporate entity wherein you have 20 people who are going to organize all these stuff, you have a supporting team who's going to manage, then we can also have this Human Work Studio. We have the domain, right? So we can keep it parked, and then as you scale, as you grow, we can start developing this into a corporate services website.
Right. So then, so with that way, it should be my name going here, saying Ardeshir Mehran.
Yes.
Then I can come up with the full name, but then the URL should change to ardeshirmehran.com.
Mehran.com. Correct. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. You may want to still think about it based on the scenarios I have given you, but this is the general approach which is suitable.
Yeah, I think you're right. That it's easier to make myself distinct this way.
Exactly. Good. Yeah. And then this structure, etc., can remain the same. Of course, we will want to give it a more personalized kind of a feel there, of course. Yeah. But these are there will be changes that we'll be putting up. For example, if you have these links like book online, etc., they're not working. So, but I guess you mentioned that you're going to work on it, right?
Correct, exactly. So all of this will be simpler and organized, and to make it fewer, that instead of all of these lines, it will be a drop-down menu.
Correct, exactly. So those recommendations we will definitely want to give. So whoever is working on the website, we would be working very closely with them, because that becomes our first step of SEO. Okay, having that website correctly organized. Is our first step in SEO.
So in terms of something like this, because that person, her name is Rama, also works with Podcast Cola. So she's going to be working starting September 1st, the day after tomorrow. By end of September, the initial website design will be ready. So is this something where I need to talk first, or to come later?
No. We will have to. Ideally, we would like to work in sync with them parallelly when they're working. Okay, so I think a meeting with them will also help in terms of understanding what they are trying to do, and then we can plug in our inputs to them. So that those inputs can go in as the site is being developed.
Got it.
So we don't have to go into a second iteration of revising it again.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah. Good. So that will be a better approach to go about it.
And then one of the things she's doing, you see, I have a lot of text in my website.
Yes.
So she makes a lot less text, memorable text, more searchable keywords.
Exactly.
And then so she's going to help with that.
Correct. So those are like the basic technicalities that we will definitely be addressing in terms of getting the right keywords, what kind of searches we want to rank for, what kind of this thing. But our key focus is going to be content generation. And just like you mentioned that you're going to create some podcasts and blogs, this is where we are going to really base our strategy on. in terms of identifying what keywords you want to target for, what keywords are being searched for, and then being able to create content very consistently and to be able to promote it online.
Got it. The
Yeah.
question to you, Amod, in terms of like my overall field, is the mental health, depression, and anxiety, and I'm bringing some new content, like the whole Bill of Emotional Rights. So there's some new framework for mental health. And how do you go about identifying the keywords? You know, how is it done?
Yeah, so basically there are a lot of now tools available, okay, based on which we go use these tools to see what is being searched on the topic. Okay, so it gives us insight into how people are looking, what kind of content people are looking for or searching for on the web.
Okay.
And there are various tools, like you have the search engines, you have these multiple bots, you've got these multiple apps who collect data from social media, who collect data from various these websites, YouTube, Google search, Bing. Okay, so they correlate these searches and they come up with reports. You see one tool here is called Ahrefs. Okay, so they correlate this information and create reports.
And then
so this gives us insights. Yeah, this gives us insights into what is being searched most, what people are looking for, what people are engaging with.
And does it allow for segmenting? Because my target audience, so my approach, can anybody use it, but I'm targeting it to senior professionals.
Correct, exactly.
Entrepreneurs, business leaders. Is there a way to do that? You know, like
yes. So once we have the general kind of search profile, okay, then we build our content in such a way that it targets the right audience, because a professional will be searching in a different way. He'll fire a different query as opposed to a layman who's just looking for self-help.
Yeah.
Okay, so someone who's saying I'm feeling depressed, it could be like a general search.
Yeah.
But someone who's a professional who's saying, okay, I'm working 40 hours a week or 40 hours a day, whatever, and I'm feeling really lonely.
Okay.
So we need to build our content based on that search profile to be able to address our audience. And this is exactly where we would want your expertise to come in once that search profile is developed, to be able to, based on your experience and expertise in that field, to create that kind of content.
And then when so you do the analysis about what is my target audience they're searching. So what's the output from that search? What is it, like the key sentences, keywords, or what actually will be created?
Yeah, see, now if you look at this is the kind of search profile that is showing. People are searching for these kind of terms.
I see.
Okay. Yes. So now if someone is searching, say, emotional release therapy near me or emotional healing.
Interesting.
Yeah. So if we look at emotional healing as the seed keyword where people are searching on this one, then probably we can create a podcast series around emotional healing for professionals.
Yeah.
Then we come up with our subjects, we come up with our topics.
So this is interesting. Looking at this, so it says that 7 stages of emotional healing. Says the second column says volume. What does that volume mean?
Volume is the kind of search that is happening. Is it right for me?
Yeah, that's right. Search.
Number of searches per day. Yeah.
Interesting. So here shows that and is this the current? Is this happening right now?
This is the last week for me.
Yeah. Average, monthly average.
Monthly average. So this shows what topics people are searching.
Correct.
Yeah, in the US. How do you know what's the demographic of this search?
Yeah. Now this is the general demographic at this point.
Okay.
But we can, yeah, this is a general profile at this point. Now, this is exactly where we now get in and start using our domain expertise to be able to start creating content for specific demographies. So if you are looking at the children, say emotional healing, if you take, so emotional healing for people under 20, let's take that program. Then emotional healing for people between 20 and 40, and then 40 and above. So then we start creating those kind of segmentations. Then we start firing our own searches.
Nice.
Okay,
nice.
then we create search queries, and we again start querying these bots and apps, and we start seeing, or if we can just fire emotional healing under 20.
This is very helpful. So then what you will produce are
Exactly.
series of keywords or phrases that are relevant to my target audience.
Exactly.
And
or you
then,
can say emotional healing for professionals, Parveen. That seems to be the most appropriate at this point.
Exactly. And then I can use those statements in my blogs, in my podcast, in my LinkedIn, Instagram, so it becomes searchable.
Exactly.
Okay. And then is there a way to track it to see whether those, like, what is the tracking of my blog? How does that work?
Correct. Yeah. So just like we have these apps for research, we have apps for analytics as well. Google Analytics is the most widely used analytics tool.
Okay.
So we will set it up on the website. It's installed on the website. So it starts giving us insights into how people are, what people are searching, how they are engaging with your website, which pages they are watching, what kind of actions they are taking. Everything we'll be able to track.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah. So when we have now fired this query, emotional healing for professionals, we've started seeing these kind of results.
Got it. Got it. This is good.
So, yeah. So now this is the way we can now profile this set for a professional group.
Got it. So your suggestion is, as the website is being developed, the very beginning, write text or headlines that they are searchable and meaningful to my overall brand.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And then does it make sense on some regular basis, I don't know, like several times a year or so, to adjust some of the language of my website to guide, to stay fresh, always be more like relevant? Does that make sense to update it?
It makes more than sense to update it, because as people interact with you, as we get feedbacks, as we get comments, questions from people, we are going to get insights into what people are looking for. So there will be some people who may appreciate some of your points. There are some people who may question it. Okay. So that those become our input points to keep on updating, refreshing content. And the benefit of that is search engines love that.
Okay.
The more we update it, the more Google is going to index it better.
Got it. Got it. Got it. So the part of this website, then I'm relatively active on LinkedIn and LinkedIn like posts. I'm going to start in the matter of days to get more active on Instagram. And I haven't done much with the Facebook. So will these analytics help me with those posts on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook as well?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because the analytics also gives insights in terms of how social interactions are happening.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Got it.
So along with the website, we are also going to ensure that our social media profiles are also well content populated and consistently updated. Your LinkedIn, your Facebook, your Instagram.
And then also I have a good YouTube channel that I'm going to build on it, to post on it. Then my website is done on Wix. So I want to stay with Wix because the Wix, what it has is very soon I'll be doing workshops and I want to be able to register to gather money, all of that. And I know in Wix there's a analytics within Google Analytics, so this can interface with that, correct?
Parveen, if you can just confirm that Wix is good.
Yes.
Okay, Wix as a platform is good for all your SEO integrations.
Yeah, Wix is also good. Yeah.
It's fine, right?
Yeah.
Because I know Wix has a SEO and analytics, but
right.
To be honest, I haven't used it. I didn't know how, but it seems also there are some capabilities within Wix.
Yes, yeah. So, and since it's not, I mean, the site is not very complicated, so I don't think it should be a big problem.
Okay.
For example, if we were developing a specific app on the website itself for our users to use, then we may have suggested a different platform with stronger programming capabilities. But I guess for the level and scope of the of your services at this point, I think Wix should suffice.
Yeah. At this point, I want to keep it simple. Like I start with some basic foundation. Question to you is, so in terms of working with you, so it seems, so what is the duration of working with you? It seems there's some sort of ongoing analytics data.
Yes.
Over the months, I will get better. There'll be more traffic coming in.
Correct.
So how does work like a partnership with you looks like?
See, generally we start with the yearly contracts. Generally, that's the way we go about it. For us to really understand each other in terms of your domain, okay, so that we can come up with strategies along the way and keep improving. We start seeing the results, so that it builds a kind of a good association. Okay, yeah. So initially, we always recommend our clients to get into an yearly this thing.
Okay.
Into an yearly agreement.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the way we would like to operate. But in certain cases where we feel that okay, only this website corrections should be good enough. Let's make these changes. So we have this short-term kind of contracts wherein we work on specific time-based projects, complete the task, and it's done.
Got it.
But in this case, I feel it's going to be like developing the brand.
Got it.
So I guess an yearly kind of an arrangement to begin with would be the right approach.
That's right. I'd like to ask you in terms of when you send me some information about your overall cost structure, to let me know what it look like for a year contract, but also because I'm a small business, I'm just starting, so I want to see what would the foundation looks like, building a foundation, and is it a 3 months, is it 6 months, and what would be a light touch going forward, some almost like almost course correction, some small targeted
yes, exactly.
So if you can give me some options, that would be very helpful.
Absolutely. In fact, what we will be doing is once that's exactly why we asked you to fill the form. So once we understand your objectives in terms of what kind of goals you're looking for, what kind of objectives to be met, that helps us plan better and provide you with the right solution.
Got it.
So once you fill up that form for us, and if you have any questions in that form, please feel free to ask.
Got it.
So then once that form is in place, then we will come back to you with a detailed 12-month plan.
Got it.
With the price points as well included.
That's helpful. And in the form, what you had was I'm trying to remember. So it was about my website, my objectives.
Parveen is pulling up that form.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, exactly.
This existing platform. Good. This is helpful. Good.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is helpful too. So today is tomorrow's Thursday. By Friday, end of the day, I will have completed this form, if not sooner.
Super. That's great.
The question to you, so going to the partnership with the website designer and copywriter, is this something you will be, her name is Rama, that
Okay.
will you be informed? Does she need information from you that this is too much text, this is too literal, just in almost I'm building, she's done this work, she's very good, but how do we know from the beginning the content, the text, even design, it's right, you know, like it's not too much, too light or not too complicated?
Correct. Yeah, so basically we'll have a couple of interactions with her, okay, before she actually starts designing. So that will help us ensure what are the absolute musts and something that can be flexible.
Okay.
So some things we would definitely want them in place, even if she has to tweak the design a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Some things will be flexible about, okay, which can be updated later on if needed. So as to get this speed of the website development going.
Got it. Got it.
So we will interact with the designer and make sure that along the way all these SEO related points are plugged in while the site is being designed itself.
Got it. Got it. This is
it will save us a lot of time.
I'm sorry, say that again.
It will save us a lot of time if we take this approach.
Yeah, that's right.
Because really what happens is once the website is done, then we have to again break it down again and then redesign again. So
exactly. Okay.
Consumes time, cost, everything.
Okay. So in terms of timeline, so by end of the day, by end of Friday here, California time, I will have completed this form.
Yes.
How soon can you get back to me with the proposal?
If you can get it to us by Friday, we can give you the proposal by Monday itself.
That's great.
And Monday should be 4th, I guess. Yeah, 4th.
That's great. That's very good. Yeah. Thank you. This is very helpful. Any other questions for me?
No, I think the domain that that you are in is exciting, is wonderful, but there's going to be competition as well. So
exactly.
Yeah, so exactly. So we'll have to establish niche areas to get into.
Yeah.
Especially initially.
Yeah.
Before we go for the more longer domains. So if you have any specific expertise you would like to highlight,
yeah,
those are the areas we can start in. We can get started in creating content, which will give us business breakthroughs quicker.
Got it. So niche area are the specific expertise I can do that nobody or few people have.
Very few people have, exactly.
Okay. And is there a way to test that? I can give you 3 to 5 areas. Can we run some market test to see?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We can run Google Ads to test out how the response from the market is. Okay. Yes, we can do that.
Okay. This is very helpful. And then my sense is I'll be, in addition to post on LinkedIn and Instagram, I will be writing blogs, like a page and a half. So, I can use those keywords in the blog, like in text, in the headline and all that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Got it. Good. This is very helpful. Thank you so much. Very, very helpful. I'm very grateful to Anur and Praveen.
Please feel free to ask any questions on email, or we can keep meeting up.
I will do that. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day, and by Friday I will upload this document, and I'll let you know when I'm done.
Sure. Thank you so much for your time as well.
You got it. Thank you so much.
I hope it's not too late there.
It's okay. Now, usually I stay very late in the evening.
Okay. Fine.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your day.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, sure.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.